While all of you guys were drip, 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 drip into Luisa's song, I was out there relating to Mirabel, okay? I don't know if any of you guys could relate to her. Growing up, I always felt kind of different from others.
Oh, wow, you're so quirky and cool.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Okay, what I mean, like, I felt like I was too mature, like, too mature age. Like, I didn't enjoy breaking things, screaming loud, just doing, like, I guess, normal kid things, okay? But that doesn't mean I was a perfect kid. I just want to note that. In 7th grade, I kept thinking, oh my god, I'm like the oil that doesn't mix in water with my classmates. I'm like the one missing puzzle piece that can't fit. And what are these? These are all stories. And how do you even deal with feeling like this? Feeling like you're left out, feeling like you don't fit in with the rest of your people around you. You know, similar to feeling like Mirabel. She felt like she was the outcast of the family. She was different because she didn't have any magical powers. But I think this is my theory. I've seen a lot of people talk about this too, so I don't think it's such a mind-blowing theory, but I think she did have magical powers. I think she had the powers to kind of like hold the casita. She was kind of like the binding glue that kept the house together, because we saw when she got angry at her grandma, when she started like going at her, the house kind of fell apart. That's when the foundation broke. So like I think that when she opened the door and the house and like the door kind of faded away, it was kind of like the house saying, girl, you already have your power, like you're already with the house, what are you talking about? There's no special door for you. And not only that, she didn't feel good enough for the family because of everyone else having powers around her. She didn't feel good enough, she didn't feel special enough, she didn't feel unique enough, because she didn't have, it was just normal for everyone in her family like that was born there to have unique powers, to receive like a special power and like a special room. But she didn't have that, so she felt out of the box, she felt out of place. I think it's the quite opposite. The reason you might feel like you're such in a box, you're such in a cage, you can't even be yourself, you don't even feel worthy enough, it's because we are special, we are unique. And the reason that it feels so tight is because we're meant to expand out of it more. We're meant to expand the box, expand it, make it bigger and bigger. That's the reason we're feeling so constricted and so like oh my god, what is this? It's because we're meant to push it more, push the boundaries out. We're supposed to rewrite the foundation and make it better living conditions. Maybe that's our purpose, that's why we're given these certain situations, to feel like we're kind of like constricted, or just feel like, oh my god, like why am I feeling like this? Because we're meant to just live our best life and own up to our power, so we can maybe inspire others to do the same. And the foundation of the casita, okay, let me tell you, it was just built on the need to survive. It was built on desperation. It was just built on extreme guilt, like guilt for needing to live, for the children, for the small babies. The abuela, that's how she built the house, is with her strong desire, I guess, to live, for just wanting to live a better life. Then Mirabel, she came out of nowhere. She's like, excuse me, we gotta remake this foundation, because imagine making a house with sticks. We know the 3 little pigs, right? The one with the bricks, that the big bad wolf could not blow that away. He couldn't go huff and puff and blow that down, because it was made out of bricks. It was strong, it was sturdy, and no matter what circumstance, external thing came its way, it could not fall down. It just could not. 3 little pigs, the sticks fell down, the hay one fell down, but why didn't the bricks one? Because the big bad wolf could not put it away. So Mirabel came out here doing it all that because it was a crusty, dusty foundation that wasn't stable in the first place. But it's good that she did that, because it took away, it just cleared the path. It was like, it just brought all that was it was uncomfortable for the grandma. Like all the trauma, all the fear just came up again, so it could be released. And so then again, they built a nice house again. This is with all these powers again, but it was built with the new intention of love, acceptance, fulfillment, completeness, acceptance of others, acceptance of family, no matter if they're perfect or not. We accept everyone. That was the new foundation that was built on. It was not built on any more sadness, shame, guilt. Everyone could feel accepted as they were. Once again, that's the reason we may feel like an outsider, is because we are meant to create a new foundation, rewriting ancestral trauma, maybe the passed down from your grandparents, from your parents, like so many generations passed down. Rewrite the trauma. So that's how I resonated with spirituality, because maybe just like you, maybe you found spirituality or something else that allows you to own up to your true power, and maybe you realize like you don't have to be stuck with this, and there's maybe a bigger, nicer reason where you are going through. In the beginning, I was explaining like, oh my god, I'm like the oil that can't mix water. Okay, I'm like the puzzle that piece that can't fit. Well, that's their story, and we can easily rewrite that. Rather than victimizing ourselves for our current situation and feelings, we can transform our words into a much more favorable, nicer tasting story that can serve us in a more beneficial way to create a more favorable reality. I'm going to read an example script that I wrote. I am unique. I'm confident in my skills and talents. I'm meant to do something bigger and better. It always works out for me. I know my true purpose in life and I'm pursuing it. I'm doing something so unique and special in my life that no one else could ever imagine. People can't get enough of my skills and talents. I'm feeling like my most best self. I'm the most happiest, confident, successful, authentic version of myself. I connect with others easily and effortlessly and deeply. We always just get each other. People always understand me. I'm so proud of me. I'm so lovable and so loved. My life is so fun and fulfilling. I'm noticed, I'm seen, I'm heard, I'm understood. My family and my friends are so proud of me. I'm well respected and I feel so proud of myself because I know I am here for a reason. And I came here on earth to fulfill and serve my purpose. It's all mine. Whatever I desire is here. The universe always has my back and things are unfolding in the most amazing ways for me. Hopefully just listening to me read that kind of empowered you and started rewiring your brain to maybe think in a different manner. I guess stepping out of the identity of being the outcast, feeling like you're left out, I guess rewriting that identity of it is the first step. So we can just turn it into a more empowering story that uplifts our soul and build our own self-confidence instead of focusing on how you can please others. Your reality will conform with the energy you are emanating. Stop people pleasing, stop trying to conform, okay? If you feel like you are not fitting in, don't even try to dim your shine. Don't even try to lower down who you are, what you wear, maybe what you look like, what you do in order to please others. Don't stop from doing what makes you unique as a person, okay? In fact, expand on it more. Keep doing it more. Step into it more. Be yourself more. The more we try to conform to being a certain way that doesn't feel authentic, it does not feel good. It really does not feel good. And I'm speaking from experience, okay? It hurts. It hurts. I'm going through it right now also. It not feel good to do, okay, we're gonna focus on what does make us feel good, okay? And what makes us light up as a person. So embrace any hobbies, talents, interests, qualities that you want to pursue. Fit with your people around you and do your best, whatever you can in your given situation. Okay, I'll give you a few personal examples of how I was kind of feeling outside, I guess, the normal beliefs and how it kind of conformed to something good. So a personal story. I guess when I was in 8th grade, 14, 15 years old, I decided to go vegan because I don't know, I just want to. I just felt like doing so. And also, maybe another reason was because I also got into baking back then too. So I saw that vegan recipes were way more easy to bake, okay? I saw there was no egg, they didn't use any eggs, so it's way easier to bake. And I loved it. But I don't know, I just felt going fully vegan, okay? And I knew my parents wouldn't let me do that because they would be just so confused, and they were really confused. My family was confused. They're we let you eat whatever you want, no one's forcing anything. Why do you want to even do this? You can eat whatever. You're a kid. Blah blah blah. Okay. I was nah. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. So we went to the doctor, and I kind of came up with kind of an excuse story that I want to do this for my skin, because I had a skin condition back then, not forming it now. That's the main reason I told them that I wanted to do it. So my doctor was okay, yeah, you can still have this. I was nah, I'm going full out. So I got all the vegan stuff after that. We got the almond milks, we got the vegan butters. No, it's not. I know right now it's not the best for you, but I just did. And okay, it wasn't that hard for me also because like my family mostly ate like vegetarian meals. It was just occasionally like my dad and my brother would eat like non-veg stuff, but everything else, like, it was really easy to transition for me. It wasn't even that hard because I didn't even eat meat that much. Also, it was just like an occasional thing, and that's when I would eat it, or like it was like a fast food, then I would eat it. But other than that, it wasn't even that hard because most of the stuff we had at home was just easily veganizable anyways. And I made some of my stuff too. I brought in the recipes that we could make. But it wasn't just vegan. I would call it plant-based diet. And it was mostly I wanted to focus on being healthy, not just being like a junky vegan. Okay, nothing wrong with that, but I wanted to actually live like a healthy diet and just like, I don't know, feel clean. It felt good, honestly. Like my friends were confused, like they were kind of like, what, is she vegan now? But I did go on it for like 2-3 months, maybe over 3 months. I like fully no milk, no dairy, no eggs. And it wasn't for like because I was trying to lose weight or something. It was just I genuinely wanted to try it. Okay, it was like a genuine interest of mine. And by the way, yeah, my friends were a little bit like, okay, whatever, but they didn't say much. They still like supported me, and actually some of them are like vegetarian vegan now. Yeah, I have an important note that I'm not vegan now, but I am a vegetarian who eats mostly plant-based. I wouldn't call myself like a fully vegan because a vegan style also includes like not having like animal made products. Like I always get cruelty free, but I'm not 100% perfect. So that's why I wouldn't call myself a vegan. Vegetarian with like a just plant-based diet mostly, okay? But maybe in the future I might go fully vegan. Okay. But anyway, fast forward today, my family is all about eating healthy, okay? My aunt, who's kind of like, oh, like, what are you doing? She sends me posts on all these like vegan, vegetarian recipes, and she's the one who's like, oh my god, there's this nice like vegan restaurant, like that's open, we should go try it. And like, my family's the one adamant about it. They're all about like eating like pretty good. I mean, not 100% perfect, but they're pretty good on eating healthy now. And they send me posts, they show me like stuff like, oh my god, there's that, you should try it, you should try it. Like, so it became very uplifting, even though it wasn't at first. Like, they were all kind of like, oh, why is she doing that? Even my brother, who was kind of weird about it, now he's the one's doing all this. Like, he went extra hard with all this stuff now. I mean, he's not vegan either, but like he's extra hard with this healthy lifestyle. So that's what I was saying. It's not just vegan, it was just like the healthy lifestyle that I wanted to incorporate into my life. And back then, there weren't even that many options. Like, for vegan products, like there was a decent like variety you could choose from, but not that much as there is now. Now it's everything. There's so many options these days. Like, I love trying new things whenever I can. All these snacks, ice creams, like, oh my god. Before, the ice creams weren't even that good either. And like cheeses, the cheeses are way better. Okay, back then, I mean, I'm not back then it was oh no, I have this thing that no one is my style. No one has that vibe as me, okay? No one has the style. Okay, I should stop repeating that story. To like a wedding reception, I wore nice space buns. I wore like a black choker there. And obviously I wore like a nice outfit that wore like a grayish silverish black one. And I couldn't have felt any more happier and more confident since I decided to do that and like take ownership of my own looks and how I feel good and how I feel comfortable. Because oftentimes doing certain hairstyles and wearing certain things certain way, like I don't really like sleeveless tops or something, like so wearing long sleeves, where like taking note of what makes you feel confident and actually doing it, it's so much difference in how you in your energy. Because even though some people say, oh, that hairstyle looks, you should do this way, you should part your hair this way, you should wear this, you should do that, like, oh, it makes me feel icky, okay, sometimes. And I know they're trying to help me, because even though I didn't really like it, I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. So they would just tell me, like, my mom or aunts, they would just tell me, like, oh, you should wear your hair this way, or wear this, because I wasn't giving it an energy in what I actually wanted, so they just tried to help me. But once you do take ownership, you're like, oh my god, so I like wearing my hair this way, I like wearing this color, I like maybe wearing glasses and wearing this bracelets, like just your physical avatar and dressing it up and knowing what makes you feel more confident, it's just, oh my god, like it's really, really, really nice. And not caring what people think also, because that's what I felt so good, like wearing my space bun, no one else had that, I felt unique, I felt confident, and wearing like my black choker, okay, like, own that power. Because these were just two like small examples that I just wanted to give. It might not relate to your situation, but it's kind of like how feeling like an outsider, feeling like your style just doesn't fit into like, or like your thoughts, your revelations, your epiphanies just don't fit in with people around you, but you still take ownership and power over it, and you still decide to embrace it, and it works out for you. So it can and it will work out for you, okay, no matter what. Rewrite your new story, persist in that new story, Own up to your new power, whatever it is, get clear on it, and please just don't dim your light. Please don't decide to like lower yourself, I don't know, hide in a corner, because I definitely don't do that. I don't hide in a corner. I just want to mention that whatever you feel, whatever you experience is just totally valid. Totally valid, and I get you. I get you. I see you, I hear you, and I feel you. You are not alone. You are not alone. Yeah, TikTok has literally made me realize that I don't think I've ever had an original thought in my entire life. And also, another wake-up call, so many people are on this planet, okay? So many people are all around you, everywhere. They're all here. So you are not the only one that feels like an outcast. You are not the only one that feels alone. You're not the only one that feels... You are special. You are special, okay? Don't get me wrong. But come on, just allow yourself to believe that maybe there is something better for you. There is something unique for you, something special for you that is just made for you, and something that you will be taken care of. You will have the amazing friendships, you will have the amazing connections that resonate with you. This earth, you'll find like a reason. Maybe you're not just an alien that comes from this random dimension and you're just here just to be like, just vibing. But maybe you are here just to inspire and create, and just to be yourself in the unique styles, essence, traits, talents, hobbies, because you will be loved. You will be loved as long as you embrace it. I am with you on that. And may we all just come to terms with who we are, and just like Mirabel at the end came to terms with the people around her and herself also. So you are enough. You deserve the best, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.